Alrighty then, we are live, taking all the precautions possible, was wearing a mask in the studio. I just want to welcome everybody. Namaskar, आप सभी का स्वागत है Achievers Award 2020 में. Oh, I just feel like I'm in KBC right now. Anyways, welcome to Achievers Award 2020 digital demo. So, everything is black around here. I'm in the studio right now. बाहर बहुत जोरों की बारिश हो रही है. But this is the digital space. Anything can happen. So right now you see a black environment. With the spin of a finger, the entire environment changes. So if I just showcase that to you, see how it transforms the entire environment. Can we have that, please? So this is how it builds up. This is the environment that we can create through the content. We have the Achievers logo for you to see how it looks. I think it looks fantastic, the whole black and gold. It's a great choice for a digital platform. Cheers. All right, ladies and gentlemen, moving forward, what we are trying to showcase here, we have a couple of scenarios that we have put together. So say, for example, we have a senior management coming in and they want to present something when they're live at the studio. So how do we do that? We can change the entire environment, though these are snippets that we are kind of showcasing right now. But yes, when we get into eventually when we get into the whole show flow and the scripting, we'll kind of rework the entire thing. But right now, I think it all looks fantastic. So we can have the environment. So if the senior management comes, we can just change the whole environment by a click like this. So the entire environment changes here. I am live. That's how a senior management can come live. This is going to be all scripted. We can talk about the presentation that a senior management has. We'll get slides, we'll beautify them, we'll create the whole environment as in how the theme of the presentation is going to be. We can have the photographs, we can have globes, we can have it all interactive. They can, by the movement of their hand, can have pie charts, flow charts coming in. They have, by the swipe of the hand, they can have the presentations coming in. By the swipe of the hand, the globe can start revolving. So there are limitless possibilities that we can do. This is just a snippet of what we are trying to showcase you here. So that this part is going to be like the senior management, or it can also be one of the super achievers segment where we can have photos coming in of the winners, just swiping across. So these are the possibilities that we have. Yeah, and you have a lot of freedom to move in around. The senior management can keep moving around while they're talking to their audience. Here we have another scenario. So what in case on the show day or when we are recording, doing a chroma shoot, any of the senior management is not able to make it to the studio for some or the other reason. Somebody is not in Mumbai while we'll be shooting in Mumbai. So in that case, we can always bring that person from the senior management on the stage, or he can be a presenter as well. We can bring them on a stage and we can have a live conversation on the show day. So we have right now, for demo purpose, we have Akash online with us. I want to speak to him about how he's feeling. So can we have Akash on the screen, please? All right. So here we have Akash with us. How are you feeling, Akash? I'm sort of missing you here. You couldn't make it to the studio. We would have fun here, but yeah, we have people from Sipla watching.
It's
would you like to say
two
something
reasons.
to them?
One is COVID, and the second is the rains of Maharashtra that I got stuck up. But yeah, it's good. Like I am live now.
All right. So that was Akash for you. He couldn't make it, but he had a message for all of you. I'm sure you're having fun. You're watching this show. This is Achievers Award 2020. We are digital, right in your homes, right? So that was the scenario in case the senior management is not able to make it to the studio. So that was it. Thanks, Akash.
Thank you so much, Adi.
All right. While we know at the show we are looking at closing on two hosts, or what we say MC, which is going to be Angela and Mithun. So obviously we will do the whole placement accordingly. But yeah, for the demo purpose, say for example we have Mithun and Angela on stage, and now it's the time to award super achievers. So while we create the template, we'll get all the details on super achievers, and we create the put their photographs and get their videos and get them properly edited so that we can show them on the main day of the event. But for now, I'm going to showcase how the whole transition happens. So the next award segment that we have is Super Achievers. We have the animation playing, so we can play the trophy animation here. Can we have the trophy animation? Yeah. So we play that. That's how the MC announces Super Achievers category. We do the whole animation on the trophies, and then the first winner in the Super Achiever category is Mr. Shafkat Rana. Can we have Mr. Shafkat Rana here on the virtual screen, please? Hello Shafkat, how are you doing? You've been very hardworking. I know पिछले 3 साल से आप Super Achievers है लगातार और इस साल भी आप Super Achiever.
Every year we wait for this grand celebration day, and this will motivate me to win, achieve my target next year as well. Thank you very much.
I'm sure. Keep it up, Shafkat. Thank you. That was Super Achiever Shafkat. Moving on to the next category. जैसा कि मैंने आपसे कहा, there are a lot of scenarios, there are a lot of possibilities, limitless possibilities of what can be done on a digital platform, and that's what we are trying to showcase as snippets here. So, like I said, there can be Angela who can be called in by Mithun and she can do an entry. We can have artist coming live just magically with the snip of a finger. There are all these possibilities. So a scenario like, so say we have an artist, or we have Angela and Mithun is calling Angela, or any artist. What we do is, by the snap of a finger, we can get the artist on the stage. So here it is. We have the Mahan Basuri Vadak with us, जो हमारे को अपनी सुरताल से मदमस्त करने वाले हैं. Over to you, sir.
Thank you for the opportunity.
Now, while we have seen now a couple of ways of how we can produce the entire show, we've kind of given you demos of a couple of scenarios here. So there can be another scenario like the whole environment change happens, or we have ROI as a category. How the whole idea is to showcase how we can play with the templates, how we can make it larger than life with the kind of content that we are kind of putting across. Yeah. So there can be a scenario where Mithun is on a stage, and he wants Angela to join in for any of the categories, say for an ROI segment. So what we can do is, we are on live with the show and we want to do a transition depending on the award segment. So we can, with a snap, do the transition and change the environment. This leads us to, this can be a template or an environment that can be used for senior management talking, that can be used for any of the categories, right? So I can have Angela appear. Right now we have a dummy of Angela. So we have Angela coming here. How are you doing, Angela?
Very fine.
So he's just trying to act like Angela. But what we are trying to tell you is that the possibilities are endless. This can be a template for one of the award segments. We can have the winner slides coming in. That's how we can produce the entire show and make it completely larger than life. Content is the king, and we can just put it across for you guys. Thank you.